Hello, I'm Tommy, and this is week number 3. And article is going to be Jimmy John's Pickle Wish, and the chapter is about forecasting. Here's the summary. A forecasting test refers to Jimmy John's recently introduced promotional product called the Pickle Wish, presented as a curious sandwich where it replaces bread with slices of pickle. It develops a problem concerning the ability of the company to forecast the demand for such an unusual product. Because this is a new product, the company is without any data concerning sales, meaning it is necessary to conduct some creative kinds of forecasting. This challenge is now to predict the company or how Pickle Wish will do among the various segments of customers. The product serves for a niche low carb or keto friendly options, so the prediction will be interesting. The company uses both qualitative and quantitative methods in order to determine estimations to avoid overstocking or understocking. Qualitative methods include expert opinions, while quantitative methods consist of data analytics on similar products. Okay, on to the commentary. This article is a great example of true forecasting in action. The complexities businesses face when it's hard or impossible to benefit from historical data. Jimmy John's is implementing both qualitative and quantitative forecasting methods directly related to concepts presented in the forecasting chapter. Qualitative forecasting methods, including expert opinions and perhaps Salesforce Composite, are of utmost importance when historical demand data is unavailable for new product introductions. Jimmy John's is attempting to estimate the demand based on market trends and consumer preferences, as well as other anecdotal information supplied by experienced managers or industry experts. It will be imprecise but necessary when other data is unavailable. However, Jimmy John's also faces limitations of quantitative forecasting methods since no historical data sales exist for the Pickle Wish. One possibility for using the quantitative techniques in this case might involve a naive approach, predicting that the Pickle Wish demand will follow similar trends to other niche products in the same category, such as keto friendly or low carb options. The company could also use exponential smoothing to adapt their forecasts over time as real sales become available. On to the next point. One interesting aspect of the article is how Jimmy John's might use seasonal forecasting models and tracking signals. If the Pickle Wish seems the demand vary at the different times of the year, they could take the seasonal index to help them adjust their forecast for future sales. Monitoring tools such as mean absolute deviation and tracking signals. This will help the company to evaluate the accuracy of its forecast over time. For example, if the forecast has a consistent long-term bias in overestimating, the company should refine their model to reduce the bias in the forecast. In conclusion, Jimmy John's strategy of forecasting the Pickle Wish has been a good application of qualitative or quantitative techniques of operations planning. Forecasting is inherently inaccurate, though, particularly for new products, but it is a risk worth taking to avoid understocking or overstocking. Jimmy John's is balancing expertise with data driven approaches to make the best predictions on the market performance of the Pickle Wish. At the same time, taking a humble approach to the knowledge that the forecasts are continually refined once real world data starts to come in. This all fits within broader lesson from operations management. Successful planning depends on refining forecasts based on observed trends, demand patterns, and market conditions. That's all, folks.